Beauty is a first-class ticket when you're trying to get the attention of a quality man, but it's not a lifetime pass. Hello and welcome to iDIVAS. For those of you who don't know, I'm Trisha, and I'm passionate about inspiring women to not just hang in there, but to thrive. Ladies, let's rip the Band-Aid off. Have you ever wondered why it seems like the most stunning women, those walking Instagram filters, are rarely in solid relationships? I'm talking about the ones with the perfect hair and commercial-worthy makeup and legs for days. Yet somehow, their relationships still crash and burn. Why do quality guys leave these pretty women? It's not because they woke up and found someone prettier. No, the reasons go way deeper, and they've got nothing to do with the looks. I'm gonna break down why this often happens, stating some cold facts. You may want to take notes for this one, so let's get started. Let's get one thing straight. Beauty is a first-class ticket when you're trying to get the attention of a quality man, but it's not a lifetime pass. Obviously, a pretty face and a gorgeous body will help get you through the door, but it won't keep you seated at the table. The harsh truth is, looks fade, not just over time, but in the relationship. After the initial attraction wears off, what's left? Here's the thing. Looks alone get boring fast. And while an attractive woman might seem like the ultimate prize, once he's used to seeing that beauty day in and day out, it becomes the new normal. She's still beautiful, but that isn't enough to keep him interested long term. The thrill fades, and suddenly he's realizing that looks are only surface level. You see, quality men, the ones who want a real stable relationship, are looking for substance. And no amount of contour or perfectly winged eyeliner can fake depth or connection. If pretty is all you bring to the table, don't be surprised if he checks out. No man with standards wants to feel like they're dating a mannequin. You need proof? Let's talk about Prince Charles. Honestly, who would have thought he'd trade in the stunning, globally adored Princess Diana for Camilla? But Charles's choice shows that attraction isn't just about looks. It's about emotional connection, comfort, and shared values. Diana had beauty and public adoration, but Camilla, she gave Charles something a lot deeper: genuine companionship, emotional support, and a sense of ease. Also, high maintenance women can come at a very high price. Now, I'm not saying every pretty woman is high maintenance, but let's be real. Some women treat their appearance like it's a full-time job. These are the ones who wouldn't dare be seen without their lashes, nails, and the whole glam squad on standby. Sure, some guys love the sparkle at first, but after a while, all that upkeep starts to feel exhausting. There's nothing wrong with loving a good glow up, but if he feels like he's dating a beauty queen who needs an entourage to function, it's only a matter of time before it wears thin. Men leave pretty women all the time because sometimes the image is too much to sustain. He didn't sign up to be your personal assistant, chauffeur, or full-time Instagram boyfriend. Take Jeannie Mai and GZ, for example. Jeannie Mai is known for her glamorous style, elaborate beauty routines, and high-profile public life. At first, Jeezy might have admired the polish and the glam, but over time, that lifestyle became emotionally and mentally draining for him. When a woman invests so heavily in maintaining her image, it can shift the energy in the relationship. Suddenly, the man feels less like a partner and more like a staff member, always accommodating beauty appointments, events, or content creation. Emotional intelligence is sexy as hell. You know what's not? A woman who can hold a meaningful conversation. Unfortunately, some women who has always been told how gorgeous they are have never had to flex much beyond their looks. There's a stereotype that pretty women get their way because people, especially men, fawn over them. And while that's not always true, there are those who expect to skip through life on beauty alone, never bothering to sharpen their emotional intelligence or communication skills. But here's the thing. Once the honeymoon phase is over, which is usually around the 3rd month, he's gonna need more than a pretty face. He's looking for someone who can hold a deep conversation, handle challenges like a grown woman, and communicate like an adult. If she can't, that's a big turnoff. It's like dating a supermodel with the emotional range of a houseplant. Cute for a while, but not enough to build anything real. Also, confidence beats beauty every time. You could be the most beautiful, stunning woman in the room, but if you're insecure, it'll show. How you carry yourself, how you talk about yourself and other women says everything about what's going on inside your head. And here's the kicker. Some pretty women, under the pressure to stay flawless and outshine others, end up chasing perfection hard, which only breeds insecurity and jealousy. But confidence, that's magnetic. Whether you're 10, 7, or 6, if you show up as your true, secure self, you'll hold a man's attention way longer than an insecure beauty queen. Guys leave pretty women all the time because, ironically, the more stunning she is, the more she might doubt herself. And while social media likes to paint men as shallow, the truth is, it's confidence, not beauty, that ultimately keeps them coming back. Now let's talk about what nobody wants to admit. Some high maintenance pretty women, they're just not fun. Women who've been told their whole lives that beauty is their ticket to everything often forget that relationships thrive on connection, shared experiences, and a good laugh. You can't sit pretty on a pedestal and expect that to carry you through forever. Quality men want spontaneity, humor, and someone who can let loose every now and then. If she's too worried about smudging her makeup to jump into the pool, or too self-conscious to laugh at herself when things go wrong, it's gonna get old fast. A guy needs more than arm candy, ladies. He wants someone who is as fun to be with as she is to look at. If you're too busy maintaining your perfect image, to actually enjoy life, he's gonna eventually check out. At the end of the day, men want someone who's chill, playful, and down for an adventure, because a relationship should be about more than just looking good in photos. Now let's flip the script for a second. Sometimes it's not the woman's fault at all. Sometimes it's the guy who just can't handle the fact that his girlfriend is drop dead gorgeous. He thought he can handle the attention she gets, the envious glances, and the constant validation she receives from others. But it turns out he can't. Look, some men leave because they feel threatened by their partner's beauty. If he's insecure, he might start feeling like he's in competition with every man who so much as glances at her. And this insecurity can turn into jealousy, control, and eventually his exit from the relationship. It's not that she's too pretty. It's that he can't handle what comes with dating a beautiful woman. He thought he'd feel proud, but instead it made him feel small. In fact, research published in Psychology Science actually found that men prefer women with softer features for flings, but often they lean towards those with stronger, more masculine traits like a square jaw for long-term relationships and marriage. The reasoning? Women with stronger jawlines may attract less attention from men, signaling stability and reducing the fear of competition. Look, at the end of the day, most guys aren't leaving pretty women because of her looks. They're leaving because they realize they need something more. Pretty is wonderful, but it's not enough to sustain a relationship. He's gonna want someone who brings more to the table than her reflection in the mirror. Listen, beauty is only skin deep, and real relationships require more than a killer selfie game. Pretty will catch his eye, but it's the substance that keeps him around. If you have both, well, that's the ultimate win. But just remember, a man whose relationship material is looking for the real deal, not just the pretty packaging. Okay, have you ever experienced or seen someone struggle in their relationship because they relied on their looks? What happened? Comment below. That's it. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.